sincerely appreciate everything that you have done. Thank you, and thank you. Okay. All right, so we got that covered. Let's go to and share the screen. I need this to be very iterative. Welcome everyone to this team training. The power of five. Please, if you can put on your video, we appreciate so that I need us to talk. I need us to go through this in depth as far as we can in less than 50 minutes that we have. The power of five. The power of five. If you think about the word five, what comes to mind? I mean, the number five. What comes to mind? What comes to mind? The number five. Okay? You can tap your screen and raise your hand if you would like to contribute. You can talk from spiritual angle, from being a mathematician. Just go ahead and give it a shot if you have. Okay, so while you think about that, let me share with you what I have. I need us to learn from nature and spirituality. What is the particular thing about the number of five? And how can we put that, how can we relate that to what we are doing in this industry with our business? And why the discussion about five? Now, first of all, we will learn from nature. And then we go spiritual. And then we come to business. Even nature attributes figure to names of plants. For example, there is a plant called finger of five. It's called Fatsia japonica. That is the botanical name for that plant, and it looks this way. And if you look at the way it's formed, it's like five fingers, okay? The leaves. You see it's sprouting up, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. The leaves breaking into five. It's called finger of five plants. Interestingly, this particular plant helps to resolve 5 ailments in the body. Okay, I just put the tablets by the side of of the screen so you can see what I mean. Just 5. Excuse me. Diarrhea, fever, swollen mouth and gums, toothache, heartburn will be taken care of if you consume that leaf. What's the name of the leaf again? Fat. This helps the health. Never seen this, but it's a very good source of fiber. It helps to feed the body with protein, vitamin D, minerals, and when you take it, it's filling. It's like food. It has 5 branches, so to say, 5, and it's food in itself. Remember, this one is a fruit, and then we call the name finger of 5 fruits. Now let's go a little bit spiritual. The purpose of this presentation is not to preach to you, but to relate all of these things as we've come to understand it. In Islam, the religion has 5 pillars. a Muslim on this training, we understand what I'm saying. 5 pillars of that religion. 5. In Christianity, 5 signifies a lot. For example, we have 5 books of Moses. 5 in the Holy Bible, we have books written by Moses. Moses was a prophet in the time of the children of Israel. As a matter of fact, he helped them move them from Egypt to the land of promise. And he wrote these scriptures: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, pardon my writing, my spelling, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. These are the 5 first books in the Holy Bible. And guess what? Every knowledge we have today pertaining the creation of the world that I have as a person, a majority of people, a lot of people have, we go from Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. And the rest follows. Okay? All the history and all everything follow that way. And the values we get are in the books. So that is when we come to spiritual matters. We've looked at nature, we've looked at spiritual matters. Now, 5. Again, 5. When it comes to business, is there a significance about 5? Any whatsoever that has been recorded, that have been said, that we know, anything like that? Let's go through it. Now, if you can still put up your video, I will appreciate if you can do this. Just show me your 5 fingers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5. And we're going to tie our discussion tonight with each of these fingers as regards to our business. Because if nature is telling us something, and okay, Mr. Juliana, she said to her, 5 means Monday to Friday, 5 days in a week. Okay, amazing. Which that's brilliant. Yes. 5. Why not say the working days in a week should be 4? Why not 6? Why 5? I don't know how the names came about. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But of course, the same scripture that we read in Genesis made us know that God created the world 6 days, and the 7th day he rested. Okay, so and then somehow we'll be able to come up with these names. Amazing. So 5. In our industry, there are 5 pillars that I want us to take note of. And when we do, it will help us as individuals doing this business. When we put this to mind, okay, when we put it to mind, it will help us. If we can work with this mindset and being conscious of this number 5 that we're trying to look at today, yes, 5 working days of the week. And we take cognizance of this number 5, it will really, really help. So what do I mean in our industry? What are these 5 very important aspects that we should take care of? And if we do, we will get awesome results with our business. Number 1, partnership. It's a business, it's an industry that helps you and me to be successful by working in partnership with an entity. The entity, number 1, should be the company that we work with. So majority of the time we sell products and services, and the company produces and we market. That's what we do. We create awareness around the product or the services of the company. That's what we do. So we partner with the company. That should send a serious message to us that If that is how the system, how the industry is structured, if I come into the industry, I must understand deeply how to partner with other people. And that is where teamwork begins. You must be able to work with other people to be successful. You must know it from the beginning. If you're just starting the business, welcome. You've been here for a while, well done. Well done and welcome to people that are just joining us. Okay, but you must know that it's a business that you cannot do alone. You need to partner with other people, not for selfish reason. Because if you are selfish, we human beings, we sense intentions more than words. I mean, you just hear someone say, I know that guy is lying to me. I know that woman is lying to me. How do we know? We just know. Just know. So, and that's why we say, for us, we don't convince people. We show them a lot of information. We give them a lot of information. We expose them to a lot of information. And then they decide by themselves to do the business or to make use of the product or the services. And we do this all the time. And this is how we do it. Now, as we do that, we need to know that it's about partnering with other people. Partnering in terms of working as a group, teamwork. I mean, you work with members of your team. Working as a group, I mean, when you work with other teams and we have a larger group and we are all working together. But this week, I have an assignment for you, and I'm going to explain the assignment shortly. But I need to understand this first. 5, you see, for you to be a leader in this industry, from my own opinion, for you to move fast as you desire, you need to have 5 pillars, 5 active members of your team. Yes, I know Rain has a very clear structure, the basics. The company says, can you bring 2, bring 2, bring 2, bring 2? Yes. Now, why you do this? Out of the so many tools that you have brought, you should be able to pick 5 of them to work with. You don't have up to 5 yet, no problem. You have just 1, it's okay. Now, you now take this deeper, such that those people that you are working with, your first 5 that you consider as pillars in your team, you help them to identify their own 5 pillars. Does this make sense? And you teach them to help those 5 that they have found to identify their 5 pillars. That's how large teams are built. Secondly, you need to understand that this business is about planting seeds. You need to plant you need to plant the seed. And when you are planting your seeds, you do it consciously. Consciously. Please understand that if we don't plant, we don't reap. So many people come to our industry and someone said to them, oh, you can make a lot of money, you can make money. Someone come to the company, say you can make money. And they feel that once I just register, I don't need to do anything. There's no process, there's no effort. Money will just keep coming. There's nothing like that. As a matter of fact, if someone tells you come and do that in any industry, you need to run away because that is not reality. There's time of planting, seed sowing, and reaping. And I'm going to tie this with the assignment that I have for this team, for us in this team, in the next slide. So, plant your seed. Plant your seed. Plant your seed daily. 5, and I will explain that further. Paying it forward. Paying it forward. Now, there are different time zones. The normal time zone we know is now, the real time. Okay, what time is it in my place? Where I am right now? in the United Kingdom, it's 8:25 p.m., okay, on a Sunday evening, 3rd of April, 2022. The same timing you have wherever you are. For example, I know right now in Ghana, it's 9:26 p.m. And I know that in South Africa, the same thing. In Nigeria, I know it's 8:26 p.m. And I know that in Canada and in USA, it's 3:26 p.m. I mean, 5 hours difference. And all of that. This is real time. The time that we're in is real time, okay? There is another time. And a lot of time, okay, let me do more on real time. A lot of time, the effort we put in this real time when we are involved in what we call linear system of generating income. The income we get is based on our efforts. So, for example, I work in a shopping mall, and I help in selling things. I stack clothes and all of that. That's what I do. That's my responsibility. And I work 30 days in a week. I expect to get paid. I work for 7 hours per day. That will be calculated, and I will be paid salary at the end of the month. It's real time. It's linear income. So if I don't go there to work again, nobody pays me. But as long as I keep working, they pay me because I put the time, I clock in and I clock out. Okay, let's assume I'm a teacher somewhere and I teach the pupils and I sign my register and 22 working days, Monday to Friday times 4, 20, and I get paid. That's real time, and I am doing this. If I stop next month and I don't go there to teach again, they don't pay me. If I don't go to that shopping mall, they don't pay me. If I am a medical doctor and I work in an hospital, if I consult for them, I get paid. If I stop consulting, they don't pay me. Because I work based on real time and I get paid. And of course, singular efforts. There is another way, another time zone. It's not real time. This time zone is such that it gives you opportunity to put in the effort now, but you don't get paid now. Your payment is calculated, yes. It's seen that the effort to put in now is to create a foundation for your earning structure, for a system. You are building a structure. You want to build a system, a structure that will continue to pay you. But now you build that structure, you put the foundation down, and then you put the structure on it, so that in time to come, that structure will be like a house for you to live in. It becomes a machinery, it becomes a system that gives income to you. A lot of times in the future, you earn more than the effort to put in. You earn more than the effort you have ever put in. You begin to wonder at some point, what has actually happened? Where am I getting this money from? Why is this company paying me this much? A lot of times you get the money based on the activities you did yesterday, last month, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. That's what we have, what happens, or 10 or 20 years ago, 30 years ago. I know friends who have been in this industry, the industry of network marketing, for over 10, 20, 30, 40 years. And they are doing what they are doing. They learn this simple principle from the beginning. There's a system that you have to pay it forward. Understand this. And you see, because so many people do not understand that we have this different time zone, immediately they come to the business, they talk to people, and people are not responding, people are not signing up. They feel like, what is happening? Nobody, this cannot work for me. It's not my business, it's not my kind of thing. I don't think there's money to be made. And they run away. And they abandon it and they go. Because they've been conditioned to feel, to see or to think or to know that once they put in the effort, they get paid immediately. Yes, of course, in the compensation plan of our company, we have ways we get paid immediately we work. Yeah? The first order bonus match, the launch bonus, we get those immediately. But when it comes to any residual income, the back end earning, when it comes to all of that, we get those ones because we work and we put energy and we have learned to pay it forward. So I'm saying to you, if you're on this platform and you've been in this for a while and you are wondering, okay, I brought somebody 2 years ago. This person is not doing anything. Perhaps that person does not understand that he or she needs to pay it forward. And sometimes someone that, because of, for example, I brought a lady into the business. She's a senior bank official. Okay, extremely busy, but she's been using the product, having wonderful testimonies and all of that. And then recently she said, oh yes, now I have retired. Now I want to do this. Please, now I am ready. Tell me what to do. After 2 years. Now somebody like that can come and then, okay, put all the energy and start working. But if I expected to get a huge network blown by this woman because of the potential she had or she has, I would have gotten it wrong. So every seed you plant, everybody you bring into the business, these are part of the structure for you to earn now and to earn in the future. And the same way they do, they bring other people, they build their own structure so they can earn, and everybody is working, everybody is building this massive team. But we need to understand that it's about paying it forward. We need to put that energy now to reap it in the future. And I see happen, leaders in the house, we agree to this with me, that sometimes you bring in Mr. A, who brings Mr. B. Mr. A and Mr. B are not even really, they're just using the product at the end of the day. They're not business drivers. And then Mr. B brings in Mr. C, and Mr. C catches the fire. And it's all over the place, and it becomes a diamond, and you're like, oh, wow, oh, wow. During the time you were putting energy on Mr. A and B, you were actually paying it forward. Now, can you do this? Pay it forward and have a picture of the next 5 years. Friends, I said to myself when I was joining Rain International, I said, I will stay with this company at least for 5 years. And then after the 5 years, I would make my comments. Okay? And within my first 3 years, I broke the rank of a diamond. And it was like, oh, wow. I joined 2016, 17, 18, 19, 2019, less than 4 years, I became a diamond in the company. I'm like, oh, wow, oh, wow. I didn't even wait for 5 years to get there. Oh, wow. Amazing. And then after that 5 years, I said, okay, let me add a figure at the back of this 5. Or do you think I added this in the front? Anyway, I added the figure, either front or back. I just added the figure. So what I have now is not 5 years, because I've proven the first 5 years. And you see, anybody who is a businessman or businesswoman will let you know that any business that will stand the test of time should be evaluated after 5 years. After 5 years. Any system whatsoever, be it a business, be it a relationship, be it friendship, after 5 years, you know actually what's up. So for a business, for a company, and when I looked at Rain International when I was joining the company, I saw that the company has been in existence for 5 years. Okay, so they've been able to withstand that initial stress and all of that. Okay, yes, so this is the company to relate with. Okay, fantastic. I joined the company right now. Right now, I joined the company, and I did. That was 6 years ago. So, and I said to myself, no matter what happens, I'm sticking with this company. Apology for the break in transmission. So I need you to decide. And why am I saying this and laying a lot of emphasis on this? I have seen so many people come into this industry and they stay here for 2 months. They work with a particular company. Might even be this Rain International or not Rain International. They come into network marketing and they work with the company and they say, I'm not getting what I want. And they move from A to B, A to C to D, F to G, W to Z, or Z to W. So, some people take their movement in reverse order. They move from B to A to B. Please don't do this to yourself. If you spend 2 years with a company and you abandon the company, now you go and spend another 1 year. Guess what? If you have stayed with that first company, after the 3 years, you will have achieved more and better than having to start again all the time. There's no free food in Freetown. Someone paid for it. There's no network marketing that you just come and jump into the middle, or you just jump to the top and start making the money. And the network is built for you. And you just sit down and start reaping. It doesn't happen anywhere. Friends on this call, it doesn't happen anywhere. Mr. Zenam Titles, I can see that. Don't worry. I hope your network will be good so you can stay with us. Pay it forward. Say to yourself, all my effort is going to start yielding results to me now and next year and yes, 5 years time and 15 years time and 50 years time and 500 years time. Just have that at the back of your mind. But please, I beg you, do not judge any business endeavor less than 5 years. That might look like, Emily, what are you saying? The world is moving at a very fast speed. Yes, I appreciate. Go and look at business mogul, look at business, people with business mind. Look at people out there, whatever line of business. You don't see them jump, they build this, they jump. They do this, they jump. They don't. They don't jump. They give it time, they nurture it. They nurture the business. Look at those that have several businesses. In this industry, outside of this industry, okay? Let's look at that, for example. You see them, they don't kill the business and then they start another one. No, entrepreneurs don't do that. We don't do that. So I need you to bring in your entrepreneurial skill and say, I have signed up to work with Rain International. I'm going to be here for the next 5 years. And I assure you, you're not going to regret it. In 2017, I traveled from Nigeria to Dallas. And for a retreat of the company, and I met the #1 earner. Then she was 66 years old, 66 years old, or above that. I think she was way above that year, because she joined the company when she was 62, and as at that time the company was already 6 years old, so she was 68. Her name is Susie Kwok. Okay, Susie Kwok. Let me put that in the chat box. Susie Kwok. She's still the #1 earner with Rain International as of today. And I said to myself, how did she do? This woman joined when she was 62 years old. Now she's 68, #1 earner. Really? How? And I was challenged, and I said to myself, I need to have a chat with her. And I walked to her and I said, ma'am, how did you? She said, wait a minute. When did you join the company? I said, I joined 2016. She said, oh, yeah. Okay, that's good. Was last year. That's good. Welcome. And I say something to you. One thing that kills people's dream or their ability to reap reward in network marketing is the fact that they jump from here to here. She said, Omolara, whatever happens, stay with Rain. No matter what happens, stay. She said it 3 times, and I held it in my hand. And so a lot of things has happened, amazing company, lovely products. Some products have been produced and some were stopped. A lot of things and all of that. Commission plan was changed at some point and then brought back, and the company said, okay, we are not going to change the commission plan. This is what it's going to be. But during that period of a little bit of change, so many people left. People left and left. Friends left. Everybody. I decided, I have said to myself, I'm going to stay and I'm going to keep paying it forward. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep working. And I continue. So write it down somewhere. Say, MOU told me to stick with this company for 5 years. And whatever thing you are doing, whatever thing that makes sense to you, do not judge, do not rush into conclusion. Businesses, 5 years. The next, remember we are looking at our fingers, 5. P, patient to watch it grow. Someone said to me, I discovered that the people in this industry or in this company are majorly women. I said, okay, let's do a little bit of research. Generally, when it comes to sales, you see more women doing sales work than men. And when it also comes to this network marketing, because we have the grace, we like call it grace, to nurture. Women naturally will nurture. That's why a woman can give us 11 children and she will not have high blood pressure. This one is crying, that one is shouting, this one is whining, this one is, she's just there, she's just having fun. Okay, what men cannot do a lot of times in that regard, when it comes to nurturing, we have been wired to do so. And so naturally we tend to have patience to watch things grow, whatever that thing is, because naturally we nurture, we are nurturers. Is that an English word like that? So say to yourself, I'm going to have patience to grow my business. You need to grow your business. You're not just planting seeds, but you are growing the seed. And when I mean seed, point number 2, when I mean seed, these are people you bring into the business. You prospect and you present the business to them. You leverage. Of course, we have different meetings that's ongoing in the team. We have WhatsApp presentation, Zoom presentation. We have physical meetings. All of this. What you need to do, our responsibility is to expose people to the company, to the product, to the amazing competition plan. That's what we do, and that's why we have all these meetings. So what you do is you expose people. That is planting the seed and then watching the seed. What do I mean by that? Patient to watch it grow. You brought someone into the business who said, okay, yes, I'm ready to do this. First thing you need to get the person train the person, show the person what to do, and gradually be patient with this individual until this person have a full grasp of what we are saying. That's how to grow your business. That's our 4th P, the 4th finger. The last one, promoting. Honestly, anybody who would like to earn in this industry should be a very good promoter. My mentor in the business said this to me again and again. He said, you want to make the dough, make sure you handle this P. Promote, promote, promote. What do I mean by that? There are events in the company promotes. How do we promote? Tell it to your team members. Convince yourself, first of all, about this event and ensure you are there. The physical event, you can't fly there, ensure you are there. If it's an online event, be the first person to join. And ensure members of your team are aware. Someone sent a message to me today and said, this promo, how do I do it? A promo that is ending today, that the company has asked us to do since 2 weeks. And I said to myself, oh man, I think I've faulted myself. And I felt like, is there something I didn't do it? Was I supposed to say to this person I didn't tell him well? Oh man, I should have told him. Oh, I should have told him. Before coming on this meeting, someone sent me a message from Abuja. How do I said, oh my goodness, but still I said to myself, maybe I have not promoted it enough. So you are in this business, you need to do this, promote. For example, we have events that are coming up, physical events, for example, in Lagos. We have, let me show you, the team announcement, I'm going to do more on that. We have these physical events that are coming up. Some of the team members don't even know what to do. We had the last one, and Madam Sekina Sarumi, I think it's your network. Please, can you hear me? Can somebody hear me now? I got your message and my voice is dragging. Can you hear me? Please go to chat box and type. Let me be sure that I'm not speaking to myself. Yes, you can. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So promote. If you don't promote, sometimes some members of your team, they don't read the messages and all of that. You pick the phone and call. Sometimes you send the message. Sometimes you do a short video and send it out. So let's quickly go through what should we do this week? I've said 5 P's. 5 P's, remember, 5 P's. Let me be sure that you are with me. Can you go to the chat box and type in any of those 5 that you remember? I just changed my screen, okay? So can you remember any of them? Yes, 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 in the chat box. Let's be sure that we are all together. Hello, hello. Yes, 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 okay, okay, all right. Okay, okay, so here again. Partnership, planting the seeds, paying it forward, patient to watch it grow, and promoting events. Promoting events. Thank you, Dr. Ababa, thank you. Thank you for those responses. Thank you, Ms. Oludoyin. Thank you. All right. So that is what we need to do. So this week, let's leave this meeting with a to-do list. Now, for the team Zoom calls, we have changed the days. We just finished a 16-day Zoom calls, marathon Zoom calls. For now, from starting this month, we're going to be having training. There's business opportunity meetings on Zooms on Tuesdays and on Thursdays and on Saturdays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And the first Saturdays, we're going to use it to talk more about health. And we're having medical doctors, pharmacists, lawyers, nurses, not lawyers, okay? Nurses that are going to own the days for us and break it down. They're going to take different topics and dwell on those topics and teach us extensively and make us so we can understand, better. And how the product that we sell can help in regards to some ailments that they are going to dwell on and explain to us. And how do we help ourselves naturally and all of those things? So we are going to do that every third Saturday. But every Saturday, like we had yesterday, where we have people especially in Canada and USA, and the trainers are actually from USA and UK, and and it was a wonderful outing yesterday. So we're going to do that again and again and again. So your assignment is, can you invite those people for these business meetings? Apart from that, there are different WhatsApp trainings in different teams. Pharmacist Charles is teaching the new partners. Mr. Lesh is doing it, and Princess are doing a WhatsApp training, and then Mr. Tony is doing WhatsApp. All over the places in the group, Barrister is doing one. Everybody is busy. All leaders are busy. Can you say to yourself, I'm going to start building it. I'm going to, just like Emo said, I'm going to start planting my seed. I'm going to start looking for partners to work with. I'm going to pay it forward. I'm going to be patient enough to watch this grow, and I'm going to promote. Invite 5 people this week. That's the first thing. The second thing, can you call 5 partners in your team daily this week? Can you do that? This week, call 5 partners daily in your team. Doesn't matter whether you're the one who signed them up or they are second generation or third generation. Can you check up on them? Can you, because you are looking for those that will lock arms together to work. Seriously. The world has opened up. 5. Can you do that this week? Now, can you reach out to team members? Can you reach out to team members and work with them to organize events? It could be physical, it could be online. Can you do that? If you have partners in your locality, can you say, okay, let's come together and let's just have a breakfast meeting? Can we do that in this little hall? Can we do it in my living room? Can you just bring 4 friends and bring 4 friends? Can you invite the other family, and then as we are here taking tea or something like that, we show. I'm just going to project rain, or don't worry, I have sample of products. I'm just going to show to everybody. Can you do that? Just 5. Well, you might get 5 immediately. You might not get 5. It doesn't matter. Maybe it's just one person that will show up that will agree with you. It's okay. Can you just do something? Can you get 5 partners and help them look at their back office in your team. You know, some partners are full of energy, they're doing their business, but they don't even know how to get things arranged. They don't even know how to max out the compensation plan. Can you say, let's look at your back office together? I hope you are taking a screenshot. Hello, everyone on this call, take a screenshot of this. And of course, the training slide, I will send it to all the platforms. Can you do this? Can you help them grow? Can you sit down and take your pen and put down a 5-month plan? This is April, May, June, July, August, September. Interestingly, these next 5 months, we say we are building from event to event. We have major events in a lot of cities. Can you sit down and plan? If you don't do the planning, nobody will do it for you. It is your business. And again, can you have a 5-year plan? Can you have a 5-year plan? Immediately I signed up with Doing International, I had a 5-year plan. I said, I'm going to do this business. I'm going to do it as much as I can. I'm going to learn fast. I'm going to be hungry for success. I'm going to be coachable. And so I started. Okay. And I know the values are, one, when you help people to make money, you will make more. When you help people to regain their health with the use of the products, because what do the product, what do they do? They go into the system and detoxify the system, they boost body immunity, they give energy, and they repair the body cells. When this happens to anybody, the person will share that testimony and bring other people. Some of the people will continue to buy for personal consumption. Some of them will decide to be partners. And as they become partners, they are doing this, they are making money. Okay? So I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to find people who would like to do that. And I drew up a 5-year plan. And I told you after the 5 years, I did another 1 or 5 years now. And I said, yes, this was what I did. Let me now outdo my initial performance. Because if you don't plan, nothing happens. Can I say something to you? So many people have reached out to me and say, come and join another business. When I was in Nigeria, come and do another one. You are just there, you're just putting energy. And I smile because I've made a decision within myself. Can I say something to you? A lady reached out to me 2 days ago on Facebook. She lost my number. I remember in 2015, I wasn't in Rain International with a company at that time. That was the first company that introduced me to network marketing. I remember how I follow up on this lady with somebody in my team, second generation, the lady who was a lawyer at that time. She told me 4 days ago when she came that she had left the law practice. Now she understands that there's something much more than working and earning a salary. And she wants to really make money. That's why she listens to. And I said, oh wow, oh really? Oh, you. Like you. That was 7 years ago. And I was, following up on this lady, do this, do that, do this, do that. You know what she said to me 4 years, 4 days ago, 4 days ago, she said, I was just thinking about you. And I know that if you can just follow me and let's do this. I laughed. I said, oh, wow, really? Oh, thank you. I didn't know you were following my story. That I can be successful at whatever I lay my hands on, that I know God will bless me. That I've always been in my mind. So you know that about me. Oh, thank you so much, but no. The answer is capital no. Thank you. So please don't think you are the only one people are talking to that you should leave your company and join their company. No. They say that to everybody, anyhow, anyway. Have a 5-year plan and stick to it. Last assignment this week, can you do 5 videos to promote these team events that we have? Let me show you. What are the team events? Can you do just this 5 videos within this week and send these videos to your team? Don't say until you paint your face, until you wear shine clothes. Am I permitted to say that? Please don't wait until you do that. All right? It doesn't matter. It's just you are communicating with your friends anyway. All right. Do videos to tell them about the Zoom meetings. Do videos to tell them about the WhatsApp trainings. Can you promote this and tell them Otta? We're having the event in Otta land in Nigeria. That's Nigeria. April 9th. Tickets, we have tickets for sale for all of these events. For Kano is May 14th. For Lagos is May 21st. Can you remind your team? Some people will like, they say a lot of writing. I don't have energy to read, or my eyes are aching. But if it's a short video, they play it and they listen to what you are saying. And they hear your voice. It goes a long way. Can you promote this event? Can you promote this event? And I need to ask you, have you gotten your own event? Your own ticket? You need to get your own ticket. Have you gotten your ticket? That's the starting point. All right. Remember that last month we mentioned that the company has promos that all the time. One of them was what the company calls match promo, where you purchase products and you have 200 points EV, and the company multiplies that 200. You can do above 200. You can buy 300, 400, 500, 1,000. And as you do that, the company takes the volume you purchase, multiply it by 10 and drop it on your power leg. In our team also, we decided that on the period we're having our Zoom calls, we are going to have this promo. And let's see who will be the recruiter. Who are those recruiters who are actually doing what we are saying? Who are those signing up people? Who are those doing that? And Rain, if you do that, remember, if you bring anybody into Rain International, you get your first order bonus. The person brings somebody, you get your first order bonus match. When you have a pair, you get your launch bonus. Okay, when the points roll to your left and right, you got your team commission. As you get promoted, you get your rank advancement bonus. As you get to the higher levels, you start getting what we call lifestyle bonus. We also have generation match bonus. I mean, this is amazing, right? And we get free products from the company every month. We also have what we call that's the main partner team, yes, international trips and all of that. All this are what gives us the purchases of the products, gives us this point that gives us all of that. Now, as a team, we say, oh, let's also play around with these little figures. Whosoever is the top recruiter will give this person $100. Something small, but to say, well done. You ain't has paid you, but we just want to give you something extra. You say, yes, thank you for bringing those people that you brought into the business. Thank you for bringing them. Okay? And we said this in the month of March. For March, we have the following winners. They didn't know that they were going to be called. Please, if you are here, Barrister Juliana Stanley, can you tap your screen and raise your hand? Madam Oluwakemi Abiodun from Maryland, USA, can you tap your screen and raise your hand? And now we have we have a tie. Barrister Juliana, she actually put up a video and she's now waving. Let me spotlight her so that oh my goodness. Barrister, you need to bring the phone down a little bit. We're just seeing your eye level to the ceiling. You need to bring the video, your phone down or your system down a little bit so that we can see your face. Okay, and then we have now we can see you. I'm going to call you. That's our first winner. She's just doing her thing, you know. You need to please unmute yourself. Marisa, unmute yourself. I'm asking you to unmute. Please unmute yourself. And then we have Madam Inyigide Onyinyechi. I don't know if she's on this call. Pharmacist Charles, if she's on this call, I don't know. Madam Yomi Igmi is also in Nigeria. Mrs. Oladoso, can you help us fish her out? If she's somewhere, can she come in and say something to us? I know she's surprised. And Mrs. Omolola has spoken. Hello, ma'am. I need you also to be here. Okay, so let's get Barrister. Everyone can see you. Now we all can see you. Yes, yes, yes. You just won again and again. Well done, welcome, well done, well done. Yes, go ahead. What?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say.
Okay. Just say something. Just say something.
I am so taken aback. I can tell you, I'm so shocked. I am so, my goodness. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, everyone. I didn't expect it at all. I didn't expect